So I worked for 2 weeks, and I gave notice that I was quitting, and I quit. So now my life is really going to change. I've been in Las Vegas 11 months. The first month was, when I was at the Riviera Hotel living like a king, $100,000 in the shoebox. And then I found myself in the street. As those of you who've been following me, and I hope you guys keep following me and commenting, those of you who have been doing that, remember that I was in the street for a couple of weeks, and then I got the job, and then I've been working 10 months, when that happened. So now I'm joining the team. And when I quit, we hung out a little bit and got to know each other even better. And then Joe and his team began to train me to join the team. And they taught me all kinds of cheating moves. And the thing is, I was a dealer for 10 months, so in a casino. So I know, a lot about gaming now in casinos. And Joe sits me down and he says, what would you think if I told you I could bet $15 on a hand of blackjack, 3 red $5 chips, and if I win, I'm going to get paid $1,005, which he said would be 2 $500 chips and a $5 chip, and if I lose, I'm only going to lose the $15. So he's saying to me, I'm going to play a hand of blackjack. If I win, I get paid $1,000. Let's say $1,000. If I lose $15. So he said to me, "What would you think if I told you that?" And I looked at him and I said, "Joe, I would think that you are nuts, stone raving nuts. How could that possibly happen?" So he decides he's going to show me. So he puts down 3 red chips, right? And he had a blackjack apartment now. Now we're in his apartment. He had taken an apartment. We're in his apartment, and he had a blackjack table in there and a roulette table in there. That's where they train. That's where they came up. They developed casino cheating moves. They practiced them. And this was all new to me. Most people have a living room, a dining room with couches and coffee tables. Joe had a blackjack table and a roulette table. There was no coffee table there. So